you, mate. I know it's going to be Steve. Ben's well on his way. How about you, young fella? What about you, young lady? You want to work here? You think twice before having that drink and getting out in your car or on your bike. You think twice about how much of a privilege it is to drive. Think twice about how hard you're working to get your license. You take that responsibility forward with you, you'll be pulling down $1,000 a week doing this. Easy. And I'll see you on the road sometime. Okay, listen you young fellas, official road code, $25.99 down at Whipcool. Yeah, that's a lot of money for a book, but it's got a lot of useful information, and it's not a lot of money for the amount of information that it gives you. So look at it that way. Right, now you might be some young guy, you're hanging out with your buddies, you're into your cars and stuff, and you want to drive because you really like driving, and it's like, man, how do I get paid to drive? You see us truckies roll past and you go, yeah, I want a piece of that action. I want to earn those 4 figures a week. I want to have a life on the road. That sounds like a piece of me. I really want to give it a go. Okay, cool. Well, you made a good decision because already you've identified an industry you want to be involved in. And for a lot of young fellas and young women, it's really tough to even know what they want to do. So if you've made the decision that that's what you like, then big ups to you, mate. Right, so then you spend your money, you go and buy one of these. And it says right here, how to get your heavy vehicle driver's license. It's all here, mate. It's all there. Prerequisites for a class 2 learner license, and as we all know, where's a class 2 vehicle? Oh, you know what a class 2 vehicle is? One of those things. Okay, they're class 2 vehicles. Okay, to drive one of those, and that's a good place to start. A lot of old hands driving those things, mate. Don't rule them out, eh? You know, they're good learn. And the other thing is you're home every night, you know, so don't diss the little gift. So to get one of those learner licenses, you need to have had your full class 1 car license for at least 6 months. And preferably, if you want someone to look at you seriously, it better be as clean as a fucking whistle, mate. No DICs, no losing your license, no nothing like that. If you're serious about wanting to be a truck driver and earn your money on the road, then you've got to be serious about the state of your license. Right, I've been looking into it, and upon further investigation, I can't wait for my son to see this, he's going to give me so much shit. Anyway, you need, how do I apply for a heavy vehicle learner license? Alright, so you've made the decision, you've got a sweet car license, it's all looking good for you, you've made the decision to want to be a truckie, and you're about to invest a bit of time and effort and your own coin into making it happen, you know, and you've got to work towards your dreams, mate. Right, first thing you need to do, fill out an application form. Alright, you'll be asked if you want, blah blah blah, present evidence of your identity, book a time, and here's the kicker, book a time to take the theory test. You've got to be down with this theory, alright? Now, it's freaky and it sucks, but you've got to do it. Alright, now, you know, 1 week hardcore studying every day can give you a lifetime of trucking. It's worth doing, alright? You've got to just think of the positives. And if you're struggling with the book shit, just like I do, there's people out there that can help you. Or you just tough it out and work for it. Then you've got to pay, then you've got to pay, you've got to pass a medical, pass an eyesight test, and then you're in, mate. There we have class 2 vehicles right there, hundreds of them, okay? And all these guys here, they're all earning $20 an hour. They all started with their car license, their full car license that they'd held for 6 months, that was clean, and then they sat their theory test, they passed their medical, they passed their eyesight test, then they paid their money, that gave them their necessaries to get their learner's permit, and then easy after that. So all you young fellas, it could be you. You know, it's really good that we're getting more and more equality in the trucking industry. You know, it's good to see more women out there doing it. But isn't it ironic that the concept of a father raising his own children creates so much animosity and tension within society? It's almost, if you're pro-father, you're almost anti-woman, which is the biggest load of shit in the world. Okay, young fellas, there's the perfect little truck to step up into. I know it ain't what you're thinking, but you know, driving that is better than driving nothing. And my first trucking job outside the military was a little Mitsubishi 5-ton box body with a tail lift, just a little bit bigger than that, not much bigger. Could hold about 12 or 14 fridges, and I used to go around Wellington delivering fridges and freezers and stuff. Spent more time carrying fridges up and down the hills of Wellington than I actually did driving, but hey, that's as good a place to start as any, mate. It's big Aussie. Look at his fuel tanks, what an awesome rig. That's a nice heavy haul unit. Fuck yeah, that's cool. Now, do you think any one of these people are gonna let me in? Yeah, so how's the view out of your cubicle? That's Lake Taupo. It's probably the best rainbow trout lake in the world. Pretty much guarantee that you're going to pull out a massive rainbow trout every day. Biggest one I've ever caught out of there was 8.5 pounds, 27.5 inches long. It's a big fish, man. My dad, he caught one heaps bigger than that. Some guys, they're fishing at their river mouth. They're getting all the bugs and stuff that are getting washed down the river. And the trout go there. Okay, well, I got one more minute of my break. I'm in Turangi Road. Turangi's a pretty famous little tourist resort here in New Zealand. Fully recommend coming to stay if you're a fisher. And oh, boom, good. Enough talking shit. Let's get trucking. Finish rest. Yep. Start driving. Yes, confirm. Don't panic. There was only 560 horsepower. Here we are. Back down at the wharf. We've made a successful journey from Auckland to Wellington. Well, I don't think I'll be seeing that again for a while. But I just had a really good conversation with this other truckie. Seems like a good guy, and hopefully there'll be some good news coming.